hot as heck in here. That was so disrespectful. Just grabbing my computer so I can edit at the same time. So depressed, y'all. So depressed. So depressed. Ooh. Yeah, I think I bruised my tailbone. I hurt my tailbone. Ugh. Okay. Sorry. I didn't realize that Insecure was starting 20 minutes late, so I thought I would have been able to have edited my video already. But no one wants me to be productive in life today. So here we are. What can I say? I'm mad that y'all call condolences condom. Y'all be saying that me calling her condolences is wrong. Whew. Y'all. They really Melanie and Derwin us. I just can't believe it. I'm still in shock, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if I've seriously... Am I dating... Girl, I ain't dating nobody. I ain't got no man. I ain't got no man. Single as it can be. I'm so sad, you guys. I am so sad. Thank you, Southern Belle. This is my first time wearing lashes in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Wow. They really melodied and Derwin does. Now, you guys, we're going to be talking about Insecure Season 4 finale. So, if you guys haven't watched it yet, we're going to be spoiling the heck out of it. So, I just want to make sure that you can protect your viewing experience. If you're on the West Coast, I just want to make sure that you guys, like, you know, that we don't spoil too much for you. I just want to make sure that your viewing experience is pure, all right? So, let me catch back up in the chat. You ever watched, oh, okay, Tail, good night. We don't want to spoil it for you. I'm so mad that y'all call condom. I cannot. Yeah, like, how you just found out you was pregnant though, girl? How you just found out? You been messaging him, calling him on his neck, and you just now found out you pregnant after he ended things? Okay. Hey, Courtney. And y'all thought I was, you know what, okay, I'm sorry, Simone. I am sorry. I did an apology in my video. I'm just letting you guys know. I apologize. It's in the video. I was wrong. You were right. I didn't know that the messiness of 2020 would prevail and we would be doing a Melanie and Derwin storyline, but here we are, okay? Guess 2020 was like, well, it's been messed up the rest of this time, so might as well throw one more in there. Yeah. Wow. Can we just, I'm trying to catch up and then I'm going to get into like my thoughts, okay? Would I stay with Lawrence? That's really hard, you guys. Like, that's so hard because like you already have this weird relationship with condolences, right? And so like you literally have to deal with this woman for the rest of your life. And you know, they have such a history, Lawrence and Issa, and it's like, but she has his firstborn, right? And you don't know what that situation is going to be like when his baby comes, like, you know, how he's going to feel about his child wanting to be there. There's like a whole new level of trust that has to come into play because, of course, you know, condolences and Lawrence are going to have to interact with one another. And it's already hard when, you know, he's the one who broke things off to be with Issa, right? And so now this thing is reversed. And it's like, if condolences had told you, if condolences was the one, like if condolences had told you before you guys got into the argument that she was pregnant, you would probably still be with her, right? So, you know, it's just so hard. Like I think Issa realized, like, I don't think I'm cut out for this. Like, I really don't think I can do it. And I kind of feel her. I don't know. Um, I don't know if that's something that I would be mature enough to handle. For me personally, I would probably be like, nah, we good. Like, I'm done. Like, I can't do it. Cause it's not like they had been back together for a long period of time. So I just don't think that that's something that I necessarily could have did. Oh, who was my baby daddy vid? Oh, my baby daddy is Chris Evans. He not my real baby daddy. He just like, in my head, he my baby daddy. But I ain't got no babies. I got my guy babies, but like they not my like from my womb babies. Hey Vern, didn't Lawrence learn to have chlamydia? Look, that's a whole nother thing. Thank you, Joshua. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. But I'm like, how did this happen? I thought we were careful. Well, if you sitting up here nutting up in people, then you not being careful. Like, what are y'all talking about? What do you mean you was being careful? Sir, did you wear a condom? Was she on birth control? Was you pulling out even with the condom on? Talking about I'm being careful while you sitting up here nutting up at people. Are you serious? Like, sir, what? What? I don't understand. I was so confused at that moment. I'm nutting up at her, but I was being careful. How does that work? How does that work? Let me know. Let me know. Does the nut run back out of her? Is that what happens when you nut? It runs back out of her? Because I just need to know, like, how is not having on a condom? Like, how is that not being careful? So, I'm just saying. Somebody help me to understand so I can try to figure out what he was talking about, okay? So, yeah. Y'all gotta start wearing condoms, y'all. Like, y'all not married. That's not your wife. That's not your husband. You, like, he don't be getting no free 90 without the protection, okay? You don't get the feel good, okay? You're not my husband. You don't get no feel good. I'm trying to catch up. Okay, I miss people's questions. Y'all gonna have to reset y'all questions because there's too many chats coming in at the same time. I can't. Oh, y'all, I just checked my battery, y'all. Guess who on 97%? Okay, so someone said that they don't trust that condolences is actually like the baby is his. So I don't think she's that type of person to do something like that. Like, that would be really disrespectful and hella dirty. So I don't think that. I think it's his baby. But can we talk about the beginning of the episode? Because Lawrence had me heated, right? So when Lawrence was like, when Lawrence tells Issa that he got the job, right? And she was like, like, we're just gonna make this work. And he was like, are you sure you want to like leave your family, your friends and stuff like that? I'm just like, sir, do you know what you want? Do you know what you want? You really sitting up here trying to talk this girl out of being, tell me, I fed you. What do you want? You really trying to talk her out of being with you? Like, she said she wanted to make this work. She was very, like, I was like, can I have Issa's conviction? Like, hey, boy, I'm trying to be with you. You can't leave me, okay? You stuck with me. She was about that life. I need her conviction. But I'm just like, Lawrence, like, you are so indecisive. And now I'm starting to, like, understand what Nathan was saying because he doesn't ever seem confident in any of his decisions, right? Like, the only reason he went and applied for a job is because he felt so insecure that he was dating Condolences, who was doing better than him career-wise and stuff like that. That's why he went and got another job, because he felt like what he was doing wasn't enough to warrant being with her, right? So this whole job thing started because of his insecurities with Condolences. And it's just like, I don't know that Lawrence really knows what he wants to do. And that's really annoying to me. Like, that irks the living crap out of me. Because I'm not here to tell you what you should do. I'm not here to beg you to be with. I want somebody that knows, like, hey, like, you should have been like, hey, I got the job, but let me tell you, I want to be with you. I want to make this work. I'm like, damn, like, you really trying to talk this woman out of this. I don't. Baby, he had me heated. I'm so tired of him. Shoot, he got me hot right now. Let me go turn this air conditioning down so I can. Got me heated. I'm gonna need to make myself a drink too. What kind of drink we making today? I got two choices. Like before, I wanted to do this cucumber stiletto, but now I feel like I need an old fashioned at this point because it's a lot going on in life right now with him. I have water too. So I ain't got no Hennessy. All I got is my white Hennessy, and I can't. If it was more of a celebratory episode, I could drink the white Hennessy, but I can't do that. Not for condolences. Now we got to deal with her for a whole nother season. Okay. Now we got to come up with all new names to call condolences this time. Can't call a condom because they sure wasn't using one, or she wouldn't have been pregnant. I'm just. Ooh, baby. Ooh. I feel like I'm pregnant. Shoot. I feel like I'm pregnant. Okay? I've been getting my walls blown out and I'm pregnant now. That's how I feel. I'm just. I guess we do have to call it contraception now. I don't think I would be the best person for the Bobcat. I will say, sorry, Bobcat asked if he finished the script. You guys be careful about sending people your scripts because they can take your ideas because you sent it to them. Be careful about stuff like that. I like that Nathan is very honest about what he wants. It's just really unfortunate that the timing was off, that he's kind of doing everything that she needed him to do before. But it's like, you know, I like how she was like, hey, I'm gonna let you know, like, we can be friends, but if it's too hard for you, let me know. But I'm with Lawrence. That's who I'm with. I just love Issa's conviction and knowing what she wants. It ain't nothing sexier than somebody knowing what the hell they want to do. And you ain't got to tell them. You ain't got to ask no questions. Nothing. You see how Nathan didn't even have to ask her, like, is she going to try to make things work? What is she doing? Like, now that she knows his information that he wants to be with her. Like, that's what... Wait. I think I do have to call her contractions. I'm done. But yeah, so I really love that. Like, I want to be Issa and know what I want, but I got to find a man to know what I want. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just so frustrated. And I'm like, do you guys feel like it's like kind of ruining it? Having this whole pregnancy storyline? Like, do you guys feel like this is something they should have done? This is something they should steer away from? Do you feel like it's something that's going to ruin? Do you think it's going to ruin how we see these characters? Like, it's going to ruin the storylines? Like, how do you don't support the pregnancy plot? It ruined. Look, it did, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of like, it's like it overshadows what we saw in was it episode 8? Like with Lawrence and Issa, and it just, man, like you couldn't do this next season. You couldn't do this in the premiere or something. I don't get it. And then yeah, so. Okay, sorry, I'm prepping my drink right now. That's why I'm moving around a lot. So, can we talk about Issa and Molly? Like, was I the only one who was upset about that whole, like, how they kind of reconciled and stuff? Because I felt like it was cheap. I thought it was kind of cheap. What do y'all think about that? Because I was just like, man. No, I don't think it ruined the show. I don't think it ruined the show at all. Now y'all know everybody gonna still be watching Insecure. Stop saying it ruined the show. Sorry, I'm struggling to get crap out of my dishwasher. I just find it weird that, okay, so last week, I guess we gotta talk about Molly first Molly and Andrew before I can get into Molly and Issa. So, Molly, Okay? I can't necessarily blame Molly for all of the demise of their relationship, her and Andrew. And we still don't know if Andrew and Molly aren't together anymore, right? I just think that it's crazy to me that Andrew, why didn't you stick up for yourself sooner? Like, this is why I feel as though that certain things need to be addressed. This is why I said that he needed to address the issue with her brother when they were still on vacation. Because, like, you didn't let it get to the point where now, like, you got to break up with her. But you really didn't you never gave Molly a chance to change because you never even told her that you had an issue. So it's kind of like, while we agree with you because we saw that the stuff she was doing was just not okay, it's not conducive to a relationship to be that way, you never gave Molly the opportunity to change her behavior, right? You never told her that these were issues that you had. It's literally when you've had it up to here and then you want to say something and now you mad and it's to the point where you're just like, well, I just don't think we should be together. I mean, Molly could have picked up on it, but you gotta say if something is a problem, hey, I'm like, hey, this stuff right here, I feel like we do everything that you want to do when you want to do it. That's not gonna work for me, sweetie. It, like, in my relationship, it's a 50-50 type of thing. I don't mind doing stuff that you want to do, but I do that with the expectation that you're going to willingly do things like that, right? So I felt like, even though Andrew was right to tell her, hey, this isn't working, but when she was like, after all this time, I was like, girl, all the time that you and Issa put in y'all relationship, and then you just let it go like that. But you telling Andrew, we can go to counseling, we could do this, we can do that. I was just like, girl, couldn't you have done it with Molly or with Issa? And now you doing all this for Andrew? I was just like, I don't understand, but yeah, and Nisha, you got a point, right? So you didn't even think it was an issue with when they were having the argument before the whole Tiffany thing came up. You didn't even think it was an issue. You didn't even think that you were wrong in the first place, right? So for you to then all of a sudden be like, well, we can work on this and work on that. How are we going to work on something when you don't even know that there's an issue? You don't even think that you do anything wrong. That is a problem. So what are we working on? I think, what are we working on, Molly? You don't even think that you're selfish. You don't think that you don't let stuff go. You don't think that any of these things, was a problem. You didn't even think that. Let me close this cabinet. It's bothering me. So I'm just like, fix what, boo-boo? And when he asked her, he's like, what are you fighting for, right? Because what are you fighting for? How are you fighting for something, but in the same breath, you won't even change the behavior to stop the fight from happening? How does that work? It's just, I don't. So I was just like, even though Molly was wrong and, there were issues and stuff like that, I mean, I feel like Andrew could have done something as well, and he could have checked her a long time ago. And maybe she would have tried to change. Side piece energy. She don't like to put in the work. But the crazy thing is she thinks she putting in work. That's the crazy part. She thinks that she's putting in work. Like when she said, well, I invited you to my company thing so I could spend more time with you. Beesh, how are we spending time with me talking to all your little raggedy ass coworkers? How does that work? Help me to understand. Somebody tell me. Please and thank you. I don't understand it. I think Molly enjoys the idea of being in a relationship. And I think she's fighting because she doesn't want to say that she had to let another relationship fail. You know what I mean? So, faithful planner. Yeah, do you want to be right or do you want to be in a relationship? And sometimes, you got to take one for the team. Baby, you right. You right, baby. Let's just work on this. What do I need to do? Then this is what you need to do so we can make this work. So I just really hope that Molly finds herself in season 5. I don't want to hate Molly. I don't want to have issues with Molly. But she needs, like, where is Ayana? They need to bring Ayana on next season. Be like, you got to do the work, okay? I need that for next season. I'm just saying. But we watch all these 30-minute episodes for this to happen. Tori, I am right there with you, okay? I am hurt. I am saddened. But I don't think Issa and Lawrence gonna make it. You want me to do a long distance relationship. Now you got a baby by contraception. And then you still don't even make me feel like this is something that you want to do, right? I don't think I can do it. I just don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Like, I don't know. I think he might stay now. I don't think Lawrence is gonna move now. I think because of this whole thing with contraception, like, I don't think he can really afford it. Are you gonna leave while you have a baby? I mean, well, Lawrence ain't ish anyway, so he just might do that, right? So I'm not sure. You think they're forcing it? Do I have a P.O. box? I do not have a P.O. box. All right, my peeps. Do you guys want to do the drink now, or do you want to keep talking? I mean, I'm gonna keep talking anyway, but do you guys want to do the drink now, or y'all want to keep going in? Hey, was Practice Penny? Was he the security guard at the movie theater? You want to send me a Chucky doll? Carl, you know that I have PTSD from Chucky. Okay, so that was him. Okay, I was making sure I wasn't tripping. I think that at this point, Lawrence is going to stay, because I don't see how you could leave if, you have a baby on the way. And then, to be honest, I'm not going to be with no man. Let me tell y'all this, okay? If you have a baby and you're not taking care of your child, I don't want nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you if you are not taking care of your own. Okay? Now, so that's a whole other thing. Because him sitting up here talking about, why do you want to keep it? Sir, what? Do you hear yourself sometimes? That's why I be like, how can people be with, like, dudes and even women? Like, some women, they had their kid and they dipped the hell out. How can you be with someone? How can you be with someone who don't take care of the kid? Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to tell y'all what I'm making. So, him having a baby negated Easter cheek. I mean, technically, they were on a break. So, I don't think it counts. So, this drink I'm making is one of my favorite cocktails from STK. It's called a cucumber stiletto. So what I did is I cut up a piece of cucumber, 2 pieces of cucumber, and I put it in the cup. And then you take a couple of pieces of mint leaves, and throw it in there. Get up in there. This is my last drink because I've got to take some antibiotics for my asthma. So I won't be able to drink after this. So, what am I? Issa, it's just a hard situation. I did feel for Issa because it's like you finally got your life back on track, and you got your life back on track, and you knew what you wanted, and you went after what you wanted, and it was just like, I don't know how you can come back from that. I really don't know how you can come back from that. So the vodka that I'm using is Kettle One Citron. So it's 1.75 ounces. But y'all know me, I like liquor. So I'm going to put in 2 ounces and not the 1.75. I just felt so bad for her. I was just like, wow. Like, this is just so sad, man. Just so sad. Some Saint Germain. You know I love me some Saint Germain. 0.75 ounces of Saint Germain. And this is elderflower liqueur. Just letting y'all know. I mean, would you guys, like, if you were Issa, would you stay with Lawrence? Oh, shit, y'all got me putting the wrong top. Saint Germain, this will change your life, okay? This Saint Germain, it'll change your life, okay? This on your grown woman stuff, your grown man stuff, okay? Change your life. Okay. Then a little bit of simple syrup. Y'all want to stay? Y'all telling Issa to run? Y'all telling Issa to... And then you put some simple syrup. And then... Not when you got Nathan on the hook. So y'all think she should go to Nathan? I feel like Issa needs to just start new. F all these dudes. Shoot. Wow, that's what we doing? We just falling out of the fridge? Wow. Disrespectful. Okay. Issa needs a whole new babe. Yeah, I want her to just be with someone and you take some lime. Okay, I feel like this was used. So that's not gonna work. I think that Issa needs to just scrap everybody and just scrap everybody and do something new. Okay, sorry. That TSA dude, I'm done. Sometimes you just need a fresh new start, like for real. Just build your new team up. Forget about all those old influences. You always want to roll your lime. It opens up the juices before you cut it and squeeze it. Like, I couldn't be with Lawrence. I'm sorry. After that, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. So, you're gonna take your muddler and you're gonna muddle all of this. You want to get the cucumber and the mint to infuse with the liquor. Yeah, I'm out. He boring anyway. Look, I just, baby, I couldn't do it. Like, that's some real love right there. Real love. I'm searching for the real love. Someone to set my heart free. That's a good song, y'all. I couldn't do it based on the fact that Lawrence never seemed sure about what he wants, baby. If you were like, baby, I want to be with you. I have this kid, but I'm letting you know as a man that I have to take care of my child first. That doesn't mean that I don't want to be with you, but I'm going to be there for my child. I'd be like, no, that's some sexy ass shit. Person talking about he going to take care of his responsibilities, baby, you'll get a win with me. But because Lawrence never acts like he knows what he wants to do, I had to wash my hands of the whole thing. You don't even make me feel comfortable enough. You don't even make me feel comfortable enough that, did he say that though? He didn't really say that though. He didn't really say that. Because what he needed to mention was the fact that he asked condolences or contraception at this point, that he was asking her, why are you doing this? Why do you want to keep the baby? Like, how you tell somebody to get an abortion and like you up here raw dogging people? How does that work? How does that work? Someone had that make sense for me, okay? That was so, like, when he said that to me, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, and I don't even condone violence, but when he would have said, why you keeping the baby, I would have had to fight him. Like, we would have literally had to fight. We would have been fighting. Oh, this stuff cold. Dang. Like, we would have seriously had to fight. You gonna sit up here after you was nothing in me? Just shooting up? Are you serious? Bruh. Hey, AJ. So I was just like, I don't understand. Is it mine? I don't know. Was you nothing inside of me? Then I think it's a good probability that it's yours. Like, what? And sir, this comes from the person that thought y'all was in a whole relationship, that you was trying to marry this girl. You was trying to see if marriage was an option. And you got the effing audacity to sit up here and ask me, do you think it's mine? Bruh. Are you serious? Ooh, baby, I'm getting heat all over. I'm getting heat like I done told him I'm pregnant. And like, ooh, child, throw the whole man away, okay? Don't do that. Don't ask me no stuff like that, because we're going to be fighting. Fighting. Let me stop, because y'all probably going to report me. I'm cutting a cucumber. I'm not trying to cut somebody. Yeah, he had me heated, baby. He had me heated. I know, I got to calm down. Let me get this drink inside of me, because he got me heated. So, alrighty. Now that Lawrence has pissed me off, I need a drink, okay? So, we're going to make a nice little cucumber garnish. So, one of the things for this drink, because I have fresh cucumber in here, I double strain it. So there's a strainer at the top of this, but if you're doing anything that has like seeds, especially if you're doing like lemons and stuff like that, you want to double strain it so none of the seeds get into your drink, because y'all don't want to be choking. We call Condola contraception now because she's pregnant. She should have been on contraception or making him wrap it up. So we call her contraception now and not condolences anymore. She said she wanted kids, so that's why she wanted to keep it. Not found out. I'm done with y'all. All right, so we are going to double strain this. Damn, did I not put enough stuff in here? Wow, this what we doing? Huh, I need to up my recipes. Ounces. And then you see all the seeds and stuff in here. Okay, and so here we have our cucumber stiletto. Ooh. Ew. You taste that fresh mint in that cucumber, honey? They ain't ready. I know, right? But it's still good, though. Look, we gotta make what we can do, because I ain't going to nobody's restaurant to get this. Y'all really think condolences is hiding something? What y'all think condolences is hiding? We demand to see the test. Why do y'all think this lady is lying? What's she gonna lie about? Thank you, boo. I forgot what this is called. This is Color Pop. That baby ain't his. Why are y'all saying that this baby is somebody else's? Y'all really think she would do something like that? Really, her ex-husband? That don't seem like something she would do, y'all. Canola oil to Tristan. Look, I thought it was a little weird. She doesn't seem to be a person to just let somebody nut in her. She doesn't give me that, ooh, don't pull out vibe. She don't give me that vibe. What y'all thinking? I almost wish that they would have just ended the season, to be quite honest with you, on episode 8. I felt that that was like a better season finale. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they could have shifted the episodes around. She seemed like she got insurance. She see how you letting casuals nutting you. I It seemed like I mean, I guess I would have said they was in a relationship, but I guess after the conversation that they had that day, um, you know, I don't know. The Tiffany thing, yeah, like I think that's why, right? I think that they should have switched these episodes around. Um, because the whole thing with Tiffany, I felt like they should have did that sooner. Or I think that they should have been showing Tiffany a little bit more this season for it to like make sense. We knew that when we saw her, it was going to be an issue, but it just came out of nowhere to do it in the season finale. It was just like, why now? Is it just me? So I don't know. But remember, they were still talking, right? So remember, Lawrence had told Issa that they had been conversing with one another again since they had stopped talking before the block party. So don't forget that he was just recently nutting up in her. The whole thing with Issa just happened, right? For a second, I thought the man was... Oh, you thought a man? Nah, I didn't think she was doing all of that. Does contraception know Lawrence back with Issa? I don't know if she knows that. Don't know the actress. Don't the act... I don't know. Because it seems like they don't, but who knows? He was lying. He hit that again. And did you notice that she has some new hair? That's her pregnancy hair. Her hair started growing out. She's taking them hair, skin, and nail pills. Wasn't the guy that played Lawrence? Yeah, Jay Ellis was on the game. So, I mean, y'all, I don't think that is that far-fetched because Lawrence was still messing with condolences or contraception at this point. He was still messing with her before Issa and them had that dinner, right? Y'all took 4 hours to get these nails, okay? 4 hours. 4 hours. Hand painted, okay? Thank you. 4 hours. Like, I was just like, well, hell, if I knew this was going to take 4 hours, honey, whew, I would get you something else. That would be too much to have Issa pregnant and condolences pregnant at the same time. I'll be like, y'all pushing it now. Y'all doing too much. Okay, so yeah, that was my issue. So because Andrew left you, you want to talk? Now you want to talk? Our relationship means something to you? Really, sis? Not hood twins. I'm done. Did Molly say her brother had hood twins? I should have my baby daddy face. Baby daddy gotta be my husband and be on my nails now. Do I think Issa would stick it out with Lawrence? I don't think so. I think it's just too much. I think in the beginning that she might try to make things work with Lawrence just to see if it's like she can do it, right? But it's gonna be too much. As soon as Lawrence got to start going to these doctor appointments, you know they got to go every week too. Like, so especially when you get close to the end. As soon as Lawrence got to go to all these doctor's appointments, as soon as like, you know, baby showers. Oh my God. Think of what the baby shower gonna look like, right? Think of what the baby shower gonna look like. It's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much. I don't think she gonna be able to do it. That's a lot to ask of somebody. And what makes it so like disrespectful is like she wasn't even checking for Lawrence. She wasn't even checking for Lawrence until Lawrence called her. Lawrence called her. That's what makes me so angry about this. It's like she literally wouldn't even be thinking about all of this if he hadn't called her. That knows what Issa talking weekend about. She was at Nathan's house? Weird they met at a baby shower. He ended up pregnant. See, I ain't going no more baby showers, okay? Melanie walks so Issa can run the... I cannot. I think that was at her place. But I did think that Issa had a bottom floor apartment. So you might have a point there. Because I was like, when did Issa have this top floor balcony and stuff? I was kind of confused by that. It really ain't nobody's fault because if contraception ain't pushed Lawrence away, he would have never thought twice about Issa. Very true. But it was still on Lawrence for calling Issa, though. Issa got a bottom apartment floor, so I'm trying to figure out how she was on the top floor. Remember when Nathan showed his apartments, he said something about the balcony. Yeah, she might have been at Nathan's. Just saying. Look, love to worship. You got a point there. I'm just still kind of like, contraception don't seem like the type of person to just be letting a dude hit it raw. She just doesn't give me the type of... Oh no, she just don't. I don't know. She's the apartment. Yeah, but she moved in as the apartment manager. No, she moved in because she was the apartment manager. Where's Dro? Is his? You know, it's shocking that they've never run into Dro. She was managing an apartment because, remember, that's how she did her first event. She did her first event at her apartment complex because then everybody got into it. I mean, Lawrence didn't know what he wanted with the bank girl, too. Let me see. Maybe that's why Condola is lying about it. She is not lying about this pregnancy. Stop it, y'all. She is not lying about this pregnancy. No, 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 no. Because you're about to have a baby. Lawrence is a mess. I mean, Lawrence said that he wants Issa, but he just don't be seeming confident enough for me. They didn't necessarily break up. It just kind of... He just asked her, what is she fighting for? But we didn't really get a confirmation as to whether or not Molly and Andrew broke up or not. So I don't really know. Do you guys think that they broke up? Or you think that Andrew passive aggressive behind? Do you think that? Oh, so now y'all gonna break up? Oh, y'all think they broke up? Oh, you think they? Oh, okay. Y'all said hell to the no that they broke up. Okay, my bad. I didn't think we got clarity on that, but I guess y'all telling me that y'all got all the clarity that you needed. Dang. Y'all really think they... Yeah, when I say my tailbone really hurts, my tailbone really hurts. Ooh. Baby. I don't think they done, y'all. I don't think they done. I want to see that baby shower episode. Ooh. Can I be a fly on the wall, honey? I feel like Issa would be crazy enough to show up to a doctor's appointment and stuff, too. I'm just saying. Who's the user now, Molly? I mean, where is she there? Insecure game. That's suicide. Is it though? You trying to be supporting your man. That's gonna be, you gonna be raising that baby too? And is Issa trying to have a baby right now? Is she trying to deal with all of that? With what she's trying to do with her company? Like, these are all valid questions. She needs to break up with Lawrence. Molly called Issa this time because she didn't have nobody. She didn't have nobody. She had to call Issa. I need to see that episode of all of them at the doctor's appointment. Like, for real, for real. I'm just saying, that would be some great television to see them all at this doctor's appointment, honey. I don't think Issa done, y'all. I don't think she done. Why what, Vivian? Andrew was not interested. Why do you think Andrew wasn't interested in her career? I think that he was very, like, accommodating to her career. You didn't think that Andrew was accommodating to Molly's career? Sorry, I'm making my hookah. Nathan gonna clown. I don't even. Woo, baby. Now Nathan trying to get back in her good graces, so I don't think he gonna clown her. Andrew should have spoke up more too, though. Why do I think Issa isn't done? Like, I mean, Issa seemed very convicted to, like, really make this work with Lawrence. I'm sorry, I'm just so hot right now that I have to, like, this air conditioner not hitting like it should be. I don't know. I don't think that she's ready to let it go. I think she needs time to think about it. Or she could just run back to Nathan. Who knows? Maybe that's what's going to happen. But I just... Ooh, baby, this hurts. It hurts to sit down. Andrew and Molly look good together, but they don't match. I don't think they match. Would you personally date a man that got one of his flings pregnant? I mean, given the circumstances, I think that it just depends. Me personally, I don't think I could, because I'm like a no drama, no nonsense type of person. So, like, I think that if Molly, if what that man name, y'all, if Lawrence was more secure and he knew what he wanted, I feel like I could probably do it. But because Lawrence is so wishy-washy and he doesn't necessarily understand what he wants, I couldn't be with Lawrence. And I think that's my issue, Samantha, right? I don't understand why we finally have everybody, like, on the same page to just have a healthy relationship, have healthy conversations, really talk things through. Like, why bring the drama back into it, right? I just don't know how I necessarily felt about that. I think Truth and Love, no, wait, Taylor, wait, Talia. I think that the reason why Issa was okay with meeting up with Molly is because she just had this crazy bombshell and she needs somebody to talk to, right? So I understand why Issa went. Kiera, you're absolutely right. I think Lawrence has the potential to be a really great dude. He's just not there yet. He's too indecisive. He doesn't know what he wants. He can't really commit and, like, make decisions on his own. Let's not forget, he was literally going to let Issa walk away. If she hadn't said that she wanted to be with him, he was going to let Issa walk away. He was going to let her walk away. I can't be with somebody like that. I just can't. I can't. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I got blow my nose. Um, so I think that I can't be with someone like Lawrence because I need someone who is going to lead and take charge, right? So I need someone who is going to be, like the head of our household, who is going to like help us figure some stuff out, right? Uh, what you mean, Chan? I can't be with someone who's indecisive like that. It's just not possible for me and my personality to do that. And Dark Wolf, yes, Lawrence will be a very draining person. To deal with somebody that's so indecisive, never knows what they want, I couldn't do it personally. That's just not in me. I need someone's gonna be like, hey, this is what we finna do, right? But if I have an issue with it, I'm gonna say something, okay? Don't think I'm finna just be an Andrew. But I need someone who is gonna have some type of direction, who can lead, like, right? Lawrence needs to be single with some head, some lotion, and therapy. Now, Lawrence does need to go to therapy, okay? Drama keeps the viewers, but man, like, they didn't have to do this. We were still gonna tune in next week, next season. He sound like Libra. He's so indecisive. Vera, so sad, okay? Look, Kelly was about that life, and I like how I really enjoyed the scene with Kelly, because you see the white dude like, oh, you my inner black girl, this and that, and then how quick he was to be like, oh, they did this, they did. Mind your business. Mind your business. Damn, mind your business. This is hookah, y'all. This is not no weed. It's probably gonna be 2022, 23. So I really want to see them start giving more time to the supporting characters. I really hope that we're not done going through Tiffany's postpartum. Um, and I really hope that we get to see more of Kelly as well. Kiera, that cop said, look, y'all, I'm not finna be that cop. I ain't finna lose my job. Y'all not finna have me on administrative duty over this mess. Go do what y'all want to do. Mind your business. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Talk about you're what my inner black woman looks like. Sir, what? What? You can't tell somebody to have an abortion because you're not ready to deal with your stuff, though, right? Like, I just feel like in your 30s, we pass asking for abortions. Is that just me? Like, y'all don't think like in our 30s we should be done with the whole you need to have an abortion? I just feel like at a certain point in time, like, we gotta be like, you're in your 30s, like, you have a job, you're not gonna hurt paying that child support. I just feel like in your 30s, we passed that, boo-boo. Like, your early 20s, like, okay, I can see y'all having these discussions, but I mean, him telling her, and I like when Condolences was like, hey, like, I don't need you. I'm just being the adult and letting you know, because this is your child, that I'm pregnant, but I don't want anything from you. I don't need anything from you. Like, I'm good. I'm just trying to make sure that you know that your seed is going to be walking on this earth, okay? You can't compete with a baby. Yeah, I mean, I just think that, dang, y'all think she gonna lose the baby? I don't think Lawrence has ever had to make a decision on his own, right? I think that outside of him breaking up with Issa, I just feel like Lawrence is kind of just gone with the flow, and like now he's gonna have to make a decision. What's they were careful? Because if you're not wearing a condom, you're not being careful. You're not being careful. So if they were wearing a condom, I'm pretty sure he would have been like, oh, but we wore condoms, right? You can't be careful if you're not wearing a condom. I'm sorry. I don't believe Lawrence got it in him. He won't be an absentee father. Pull out don't work. You need to be pulling out with the condom, okay? Because condoms can break. I wonder what his friends are gonna tell him. I think Derek would tell him like you need to take care of your business, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Condola just doesn't seem like the person who will make up something like that. I don't see that. But then I don't see her for someone who says that they didn't want to be in a relationship and stuff, that you just out here raw dogging, letting people raw dog you. Well, y'all know that the guy who plays Chad, he's on this show called Seals on CBS. So I don't know if he had the time to be on both. When do you stop wearing a condom in a relationship? Because I had my man wait 2 years. I think that's on you. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and act like people who haven't been in long, committed relationships don't use condoms, right? I'm not going to sit up here and act like that doesn't happen. But I just think that if you're not ready for a baby and stuff, like, you'll be on, birth control or something like that. But no. I don't know if it's canceled or not. Hey, Crystal. Because it's the adult thing to do. Like, you can't deny somebody their right to be in their child's life, You can't do that. That wouldn't be right for Condola to do that either. So, I think that she should have told him. You think Nathan has a chance? I think Issa should just start new. I just think that she needs to start new. Sperm donation is really expensive. I mean, I know a lot of people who want to have kids and they just, they have sex and they have agreements with people. That definitely does happen. It's really expensive to be getting inseminated. That stuff is really expensive. That is not for somebody who ain't got no money. I think they are. I think it first depends if Lawrence is going to stay now. Can you take a job when you're going to have a kid? Now y'all said she's looking for a sperm donor. I'm done with y'all. Look, TSA Bay got Mazda, okay? He happy. They can co-parent, but that's gonna be hard, y'all. I don't think he'll be able to move. Even if he is close, like raising a baby, like, nah. You gotta be in the same place. Ooh, all those heels, Naz. Would I date a single father? I've dated somebody with kids before. It's hard. His kids lived out of town, but that's just hard. I don't know if I can do that right now. I'm not saying I would be opposed to it. I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, could you guys do that? I mean, I think if I was in a place when I was ready to be a parent, like, sure. But that's a lot of commitment. Like, your kids take priority. The job will benefit his baby in the future, but you gotta be there. Like, that's really hard to be raising a kid in the like long distance, especially a newborn. That's a lot. I think you're right. Like, if if Issa didn't know contraception already, I think that it would be an easier situation. But since they have their own relationship, that's kind of hard. Thank you, Red. It is hard dating with someone with kids, like, because and you got to be respectful to their relationship with their kids and stuff like that, and you have to understand that their kids are going to take priority at times. So I don't know. It's ooh, I have to really love you. And I'm just being honest. That's hard, man. It's hard. I don't know if I could do it. I mean, I've done it before, but I think also too, like, his kids live out of town, so it's a different type of scenario. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I haven't watched Artemis Fowl yet because I actually ordered the book. I want to read the book since everyone says it's so horrible. I just want to have a little bit more context before I review it, but I will be reviewing Artemis Fowl once I get the book finished. I don't want Issa to be with Nathan. I really want Issa to just start over. Like, drop all the baggage and stuff like that. Just start brand new with somebody else. Ooh, Rodney's. He didn't tell you until after a month. What did you do? How did that work? The bestest name I ever heard for condolences, condensed milk. I'm done with y'all. Amelia, yeah, like she got one up on you. Like she gave him his first child. I don't want Issa with Nathan. I really want her to find someone new. I could date a Andrew, but he couldn't be like a pushover like that. CW, who doesn't love her? Good night, Vivian. Consolation. Contraction will be feeding condensed. I'm done with y'all. I just think that it would be really hard to. No, sorry, y'all. I'm editing. Editing this video. Thank you. I think I give y'all a red lip to match my onesie. Nathan would totally be okay being a side dude. I didn't know she wanted kids. I'm like, so you want kids, but you don't want to get married? How does that work? I couldn't raise a kid by myself. I've seen my friends raise kids with their husbands, and like, whoo, more power to people who like have to do that. Like, whoo. Should Insecure be more than 10 episodes? I think it's fine with 10 as long as we have 10 quality episodes. Y'all really think that contraception is lying? Why do y'all think contraception lying? That drunk and drugged up. What is going on? Why? They're probably going to put Nathan as Issa's next love interest. I just want them to be friends. You can be friends with, like, I don't know. I thought tonight was going to be a longer episode, but I guess they was just like, nah. They was like, nah. Good night, Shayna. I'm shocked you stayed up this late. Check my DM? Okay, I will. Now they wouldn't do to the audience like that. If it's Lauren's baby for sure. That would just be too much. And then it cheapens it because it'd be like, why do all that if she was lying? Like, that would just be way too much. I would have an issue with that. Like, for real, for real. I would have a serious issue with that. Yeah, I wish they would have did the Tiffany thing in a different episode and really had us focus on Ethan and Lawrence and Molly and Andrew. Nathan always looking right. There was a wind down. There was a wind down for tonight's episode. They had a wind down. Who want to have a fixer upper man? I can't do that. We in our 30s. I can't be changed. I'm trying to fix myself. I can't fix you too, boo-boo. I'm surprised none of Tiffany's friends noticed. I think people noticed. I just don't think that they thought it was going to get that bad, right? I don't think that she's gonna have a miscarriage. Because once again, why do all of that if she's going to miscarry, right? Oh, you thought the jokes were out of place? Thank you, Vera. Not concubine. I'm so done with y'all in these words. Wow. See, I never watch it live. I watch it through the pre-recorded, so I always get the wind down. I do think the whole police thing was out of place. You ever watch Insecurity? But I think that's the thing when you're going through depression, right? Like, people can be there, but you're still feeling and going through like what you're feel like. No one understands what you're going through, and you got to think none of her friends have babies and stuff like that. So I don't know. No, I think Derek was very aware. I mean, he was talking about I didn't think it was this bad. I think he thought she was going to snap out of it. Why does the episode bum me out, Vera? I just wish that they would have addressed the whole thing with Tiffany before. I'm shocked that they didn't talk about finding Latoya, but I do like how it kind of tied into this whole thing with being lost, right? So finding Latoya, but now they have to find Tiffany. I think Derek was very supportive, and I think he didn't get mad at her. He was just happy she was okay. Yeah, I think that they were just trying to make sure she was alive, right? She's been missing. Her phone is off. Like, you never know what could have happened. Not a gutful human. They hinted at what, Alex? I think that and Lawrence and Isha will get together. I don't know. I think that even if they do, navigating her being pregnant and him having to be there for her, that's hard. That's gonna be hard. Okay, I don't. That's just gonna be hard. I'm sure that Issa's gonna feel insecure. She's gonna feel a certain type of way. Then you feel like you can't feel a certain type of way because y'all technically one together. That's just a lot. That's a lot. We would have found Latoya, but Molly didn't want to watch it with Andrew. You right, you right. Uh, okay. congrats, Tiara. Get your sleep. I'm gonna be just tired at work tomorrow because I got some more stuff to record. The fact that they all know each other would make it, yeah, it makes it hard. It's just a messy situation. Yeah, because depression doesn't go away. Like, she has to figure out how she's going to deal with all of this. Is Issa a homewrecker if she stays? No, because Lawrence still doesn't want to be with Condolences. He doesn't want to be with her. Oh, yeah. No, they definitely hinted at Alex. I just don't know if the friends were picking up on that. I haven't watched it yet, but it will be up this week. We all sad. We all sad, Tip. I don't want Daniel back. I just think she needs to find someone new. I think everyone wants more backstory on Kelly. I hope that they give that to us. I don't know. Do you think that Andrew's gonna be in the next season? Daniel is fine, but we gotta look to the future. He could grow feelings with because the main reason why Condolences and East and Lawrence broke up was because he wanted a future with her, but he didn't see that after she said she didn't want to get married. I don't know if they'll write him out though. Oh, why do you hate Daniel? Do I think Condolences would change her opinion on that now that she's pregnant? I think that she definitely could, but I mean, I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like, I don't know. I would like to see everybody in therapy next season because couples therapy with Issa and Lawrence, and that's just a lot to navigate through. Contaminated. But would you want to be with someone knowing that the only reason they're with you is because you're pregnant? Because he made his choice, right? Could you really be with someone knowing that the only reason he's with you is because you have this kid? A baby don't keep a man, but I got a lot of friends who was like, she got pregnant, so I wanted to do the right thing and be a man and be there for my baby, and I ain't gonna let no other man raise my child. There's a lot of people who do that, so that's a possibility. Sorry, my drink ran out. So I can definitely see that being an issue. Constipation. Well, we calling her contraception now because she should have been on some contraception. So I can see Lawrence maybe deciding he wants to do the right thing. I think it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. But there's a lot of people I know who say they want to do right and be a man and, take responsibility. Canola oil is trending. I'm done. Did I cook today? No, I had some Nigerian food today. Got me some Nigerian food, y'all. You still team Nathan? I just want Issa to find somebody new. I'm kind of tired of all these past lovers and stuff showing up. I just want her to have somebody new to be with without baggage, without any issues and stuff like that. I just want her to have just peace with someone who knows what they want, knows what they want to do, and stuff like that. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know about y'all. That's just me. Can she move to Atlanta? They definitely not gonna move, but I kind of want Molly to run into Dro though. Lawrence keeps someone new. Why not Issa? I want Issa to have somebody new. I really don't want it to be this back and forth with all her past lovers. It's just too much. That's what I had, some rice and stew with some fish. I feel like Issa's gonna level up. Just cause like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if he not coming back, but do you feel like we had resolution from Dro? Y'all feel like we had resolution from him? Oh, he's definitely trash. I ain't saying I want them to be together. I would just love her to run into him. Issa always gets screwed over. Well, people can argue that this wouldn't have happened if she wouldn't have cheated. I'm just playing devil's advocate now. I'm making a cucumber stiletto. Muddled cucumber and mint with Kettle One, citron, simple syrup, Saint Germain, and half of a lime squeeze. Oh, thank you so much. Dang, I put in more liquor this time. Maybe it's my strainer. We all stressed out around these. Okay. The bigger the drink, the better it is. Yeah. Taste that vodka. Andrew tried, but Andrew needed to speak up too. I don't know if they'll be over. We don't even know if they broke up for real. Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't. I wasn't gonna do a spoiler on the Five Bloods. How about what, D? They both need to speak up more. I mean, well, Molly don't have an issue speaking up, But Andrew needs to address stuff a little bit more. I don't know if Molly and Issa are necessarily good. They got a lot of stuff to work out. Whew. Well, Condolences said she didn't need nothing from him, but she better put him on child support. Mr. Big, I can definitely see that, Stephanie. We all want a Kelly storyline. We all want a Kelly storyline. I haven't, but my friends like it. They use CBD oil. It helps my friend with her headaches. Yeah, I definitely think they're going to have to rebuild, but I think that they have a lot to work out on their own right now, right? Molly and Andrew are superficial because they never had discussions. Like, they never talked about anything. Good night, AJ. Maybe I need to take it for my tailbone. I probably got a cyst again. And yes, you can get cysts on your tailbone. It is highly painful. It is painful for me to sit down. I think Molly needs to figure herself out before her and Andrew can be together. Good night, Princetta. I want a Corolla. I feel like she has to go to the baby shower. That's her man, right? Issa said, yeah, I ain't getting 1 hour episodes. A cleanser. I mean, I clean my ass. I've had it before. I went to the doctor. They said sometimes it could just happen, but how I'm sitting and stuff, since I sit a lot. But I don't know if it's a sissy. I don't feel a cyst, but it just hurts right now. But I do wipe my ass. But I wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass. We don't do no dirty booty holes in 2020. We don't do that. Make sure it get clean, okay? This much is no, but it just ended, so I'm going to watch it and do a season review. They won't give me that episode. So sometimes, like, if they're not going to give me the episodes, then I'll just, I love Big Daddy, but I'll just, you know, watch it after it all airs. I was listening to the Euphoria soundtrack today. Good night, Mrs. D. Maybe Insecure. No, they don't want it. It's always been scripted to be 30 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want this pain. I want them gummies, though. Is them gummies going to help my tailbone? Somebody let me know. Somebody sent that link out for the gummies, though. Thank you, Shay. 3 Christmas episodes. Good night, E. It was definitely more so a drama. I mean, it still had its funny moments, but it's definitely going to be a drama next year, honey. Y'all know I love me a Trolls 2 soundtrack. Not Lawrence and contraception can choke on a chicken bone. I want her to find someone new. I need to listen to that. Everyone said that the Chloe and Halle album is good. We call it her contraception now. Because she should have been on some contraception. Or some condoms. I don't think there's anything wrong with Nathan. I just feel like sometimes, like, you just got to move on to something new. I feel like Issa keeps revisiting her past and it don't work out. Rotation? Well, just rotation. Because she ain't a hoe for just getting her some consistent D. Yeah, but I just think sometimes, like, it don't work out. You had your chance and you're going through some things and you guys have a great friendship now. But everything doesn't mean that everything has to be rekindled into a relationship. I wonder if we're going to get to... I don't know. I mean, they're saying that they're resuming production. I don't know if talent is going to be okay with that, but I don't think we're at a ready point to do that. So I don't know. Are y'all still gonna watch the season 5? Did you guys feel like it was a good finale? I almost wish they would have ended with episode 8, but I'm still happy for the extra 2 episodes that we got this season. Allie, it is. Because I'm constantly sitting, working, or watching TV. It definitely is. Not because I don't wash my ass, because I do wash my ass. But, yeah. But I think Andrew needs to be vocal, too. I think there's issues on both sides with Andrew and Molly. He should have checked her a long time ago. That's fine, Christine. It's not for everybody. Like I said, like they could have edited some things out of the Five Bloods, but the drone shots were great. I love the murals of Kobe and Gianni and Nipsey. I think that was great. Clemency, Condoleezza, condensed milk, canola, condominium. Why condominium? I think no type of guy is going to be right for Molly until Molly figures out Molly. This is why it's so important to work on yourself. Sometimes it's okay being by yourself. And I hate that, like, we have a society where, you know, basically as women, especially me being in my 30s, where you feel like you have all these successes, right? But because society tells you that real success is being married, having a family, that you feel like you're not enough, like you're not doing enough, you haven't really succeeded in life. And I think that that's a hard pill to swallow, and I think that's why Molly was trying so hard to make this relationship work. But I think that you got to do the work on yourself. Like, for me, I've been single for years, like 5+ years I've been single. But I think that I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about what I think that I need. And there was a lot of relationships that I kind of let go because I just wasn't ready. I didn't know what I wanted. You can have the perfect guy, and if you don't know what you want and what you need, it's just not gonna work. Like, it's not gonna work. It just isn't. So I really hope that they do acknowledge that with Molly, because I think it's something that we need to see on TV more, that sometimes it's okay to be by yourself. And sometimes you need to be by yourself, you know? And so that's like where I'm at. I would love to be in a relationship. I would love to be with someone. I would love to be married and have kids. But it got to be with the right person. Because I think now people just, feel pressured to like check these boxes. And you see a lot of people in unhappy relationships have kids and a family, but they don't like their significant other. It's just a lot. I like Dave Chappelle's special. I thought he did good, like keeping it real and still finding ways to add light to everything because it's a lot that we're going on right now. But yeah, um, I really want them to explore that. I want them to explore that with Molly and with Issa. You know, Issa kind of has it all together, but you know, she doesn't have it together in her love life. So, I hope that they take Molly and Issa on these journeys of figuring themselves out. And that was kind of Issa's journey this season. She figured out who she was and what she wants and what she needs, but it's just not lining up in the people and the circumstances right now. You gotta be okay with being by yourself. Cause I mean, I think anybody knows for women and for men right now, dating, oh, honey, it's hard to date. It is hard to date. It is really hard because a lot of people don't know what they want. And if I hear one more person talk about, I need a man that got a good job, he got to be a doctor and a lawyer, like this whole B. Simone stuff. How did y'all feel about the B. Simone stuff with the 9 to 5? Because I was just like, honey, you are so misguided. You are so misguided. It's people with 9 to 5s making more money than people who are entrepreneurs, okay? Like, I understand the whole thing with, you know, being an entrepreneur and having to, it is hard dating someone who is trying to like focus on making their own brand and stuff like that. But I just like, you're so misguided in your thinking and how you look at stuff. I heard about her plagiarizing that book. So you sit up here talking about you don't want a 9 to 5 person, you want an entrepreneur. It sounds like she want a dope boy. I'm just gonna be honest. I know that, I mean, she want a dope boy. That's what it sounds like she want. That's probably what she be dating. I'm just saying. Is that just me? Or, but if that's what you want to do, boo, that's on you. That's your life. But I just want someone who is okay with letting me live my dream and me supporting them and helping them live their dream, whether it be a 9 to 5, whether it be them, you know, figuring out what their own path is. But like, I just think that people be so, I hear my guy friends like, she needs to learn how to cook, how to clean. I'm like, boo boo, you can cook. My biological dad, he was a cook. He cooked more than my mother, right? Like, do you know how to change a tire? Do you know how to cook? If something were to happen to me, do you know how to cook? Do you know how to clean? Can we get a maid? Because really don't nobody needs to know how to clean. We can just get a maid. So I'm just like, and I hate that people like that have platforms and they kind of spew. It's just so, it's childish. It's childish. It makes no sense. It's just, like, do you know how to clean up after yourself? Do you have a relationship with God, or do you have some type of spiritual relationship? Are you willing to do what it takes? If we ain't got no money, like, are you willing to go get a job, a retail job and stuff like that to help pay the bills? Like, I'm more than just knowing how to cook, you know? Am I going to be a good mother? Do I know how to raise kids, you know? Do I know how to help support my man? Like, ugh. Do you treat your parents with respect? Do you respect women? Do you respect men? Like, there's so much more that goes into being in a relationship. I just don't understand why people think that money solves everything. It doesn't. You could have a lawyer, honey. You could have a doctor, but are they going to have enough time for you? Because their patients come first. And that's what these people really think. Like, oh, I want to meet a dude who got money and stuff like that. I mean, if they're an atheist, I think that like, you know, that has to be if there's something that you're willing to deal with, right? But for me, I want to make sure that we're on the same page for our kids. Like, we can't be on 2 different pages raising kids together, right? So I I really do hope that they explore that with Issa and Molly, because I think that they have an idea of the people that they want to be with, but I don't think they understand what qualities that they're necessarily looking on in their significant others. But having a good job, you can lose your job. I've been laid off, baby. I work for a Fortune 5 company, you know, great health insurance, great benefits and everything, and I've been laid off like that. All right? So that job can come and go. There has to be more long lasting qualities in your significant other that you are willing to, like, that you, these standards that you have to set for yourself. So, like, I'll date somebody with a 9 to 5, like, but I do understand what she's saying when she made the comment, like, you know, can you, you know, even with my job, right? They can call me tomorrow, like in a pre-corona world. They can call me tomorrow and be like, Shauna, we need you to fly out to LA for 2 days. Or we need you to go to LA for a week. We need you to go to New York. We need you to go to London for a junket. And I had to be like, hey, I got to fly out last minute. Are you okay with me being around celebrities and talking to them? And are you okay with me going to film festivals and stuff like that? You know, and especially if you have kids, like, you just dipping out and you got kids and stuff, that's hard. So you just, I understood what she was trying to say. It's just what she was saying, it just sounded so misguided. So I don't know. And she's saying all of this, and do you have a man, sis? Like, do you have a man? And you're saying all of these things? So, I don't know. It's just like, even with what men say, I want someone to cook and clean, there has to be more than someone just cooking for you, cleaning for you, and taking care of kids. There has to be something more that you want in your significant other than just these, like, surface level job requirements, right? Because, you know, when you apply for a job, you see all these requirements and they ain't got nothing to do with the job, honey. So much more that comes with the job than what they put in our job description. And that's the same as a relationship. So let's just get honest and let's get real and let's really do the work to see, what do I need? Because I know that I need someone who's going to support me. I need someone who's going to uplift me. I need someone that when I'm losing my way spiritually, like, are the decision that you're making how will God look at that in his eyes? Are you making decisions that God would be okay with as well, right? I need somebody who's going to be like that. So I need something a little bit deeper. I don't need this surface level stuff. Like, baby, we can win the lottery tomorrow, okay? We could be working at McDonald's and win the lottery. So money, that is not the end all be all. I just need to know, are you going to do what you got to do to make sure you provide for this family? And that I'm going to do the same to support you. Because that's the thing. People be like, oh, you got to make this money and do that. But are you doing that? Do you make good money? Do you have a good job? Do you know how to do all of these things that you're requiring someone else to do? Because anything that you require somebody else to do, you better be requiring that of yourself. You better require the same requirements I have for somebody. It's the same requirements that I have for myself. And a lot of people don't do that. They don't. Like, women be like, I want him to make this amount of money. Okay, but are you supporting him to make sure, baby, you ain't got to work hard enough? Like, I want you to be here with your family, so I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure that you still have time to be with us. I'm going to pull my weight, because it takes two. So, and Leah, right, do you like yourself? Are you okay being alone? Y'all want a celebrity, but are you okay with the fact that you're going to be by yourself most of the time? You're going to be raising your kids on your own most of the time? Are you okay with that? Do you realize that that's a requirement of you? So that's her preference, which she stated multiple times. She just named one thing she wanted in a man. Exactly. We just be so backwards on stuff. Like, y'all look at the housewives shows, ain't none of them happy. They happy? They in a good relationship? They found a man with money, but are they being faithful? So that's all I'm saying. Like, you just have to hold yourself to the same standards, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just hold yourself to the same standard. That's all I have to say. I would love to be with a man that got money, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm making my own money too. So if something were to happen, he know I got his back at all times. And I think that's the thing, right, Toya? What are you bringing to the table? You got all these requirements, but what are you bringing to the table? Because I do my movie stuff, right? But I still got a full-time job because I got bills to pay, baby. Like, I got bills to pay. I pray that one day the Lord makes it able for me to be blessed to only do this. But I still work. I'm on this live with y'all, but please believe that at 7 a.m., it's 1 o'clock in the morning. At 7 a.m., I'm going to be up ready for work. So, what's hyper... Let me look there. What's hypergamy? Look at you educating me. What's hypergamy? Let me look this up real quick. Hypergamy. And a lot of people don't know how the action of marrying a person of a superior class. I mean, I don't believe in it because I mean, you see how many people do we see? They rich, they got it all, but they're unhappy. They're not happy. Hypergamy. Oh no, I'm up. I took a nap. I messed up and went to sleep, so I'll be up all night. I'm gonna be recording some other stuff. Um, but like I said, Dory, I be up late, but I'm gonna be up for that job. 9 to 5 in the morning, I'm gonna be up and ready. Is a hot button issue for Black women? Shouldn't it be a hot issue for everybody though? Like, if you want to marry if you feel like marrying someone for money is what does it for you, that's your business, right? For me, it's not. I've dated people with money, and I really don't necessarily like it. I feel like a lot of guys who I've met that I used to manage an AT&T store. I used to work for AT&T. I worked in retail and corporate. And I found that a lot of guys that I've dated who have a lot of money, they expected me to not be doing anything with my life. Like, my life had to be on their terms, right? And I wasn't okay with that because I got my own stuff to do. I'm not here to live for you. It has to be a give and take. So I think if people want to do that, I think that's fine. I just think that I just want to make sure that you're aware of the life that you're going to be marrying into, right? So if that's what you want to do, that's your business. You like it, I love it. I think it's fine if that's what you want to do. And as long as you are honest and open with that person and you let them know, like, hey, I'm not going to date somebody who doesn't make this much. But I think it goes back to, so you want to date someone that makes that much. So what are you doing, right? Like, if I'm marrying someone that has money, are you coming up with businesses and stuff to help increase our portfolio? To help increase how much money that we have coming in? Or, like, are you bringing something to the table? Because that person could lose everything like that. So I don't think there's anything wrong with people dating up. I just think that there's something they have to bring to the table at the same time. That's it. I'm okay with it. As long as you're honest with that person, you let them know this is the caliber of people that I date, that's fine. Men do it too. Everybody does it. So just, are you okay with what comes with that? That your significant other is going to be gone because they make a certain amount of money and they have to work to make that certain amount of money. I think that that's fine. But I just think people be unrealistic that, okay, yeah, you got this money now, but your significant other is not there to share that with you. Yeah, you can go buy bags, go to the spa, go on trips and do that. But, like, is that fun when you don't have your significant other with you all the time? So I think that's just my only thing. I think it's totally fine. I think it's okay. I don't see what the issue is. You know what you want. That's what you want to do. I'm, I'm fine with it. But I don't know. It's weird because I'm dating outside of my race, and I think it's weird that as a black person that I feel like, and this is just my personal opinion, I'm not attacking anyone, but I feel like black men are like, they always think that women are trying to use them for their money or what they have. And what I've noticed dating other races, because they don't have the systematic racism and oppression within their culture, is like, I've met people who be like, hey, do you want to go out to, do you want to go, let's go to Bones. I want to spend $200, and I'm not looking for nothing to come out of that. I don't expect you to have sex with me or anything. Like, I'm okay with spending my money. And it's weird because with black guys, so, oh dang, I'm spending money on this, and so what you finna do for this $200 meal? Not a damn thing, because I take myself out on it. I spent $300 on dinner by myself. I spent $300. So why do I owe you anything? But I feel like in our community, everybody just be really weird about that stuff, and I don't understand it. Is it just me? And that's why I don't even like going out to eat with people, because, baby, I'm a foodie. I like me some food. You see, I didn't miss no meals, okay? So I'm going to order what I normally eat. And I shouldn't have to be shamed or feel a certain type of way because where I ask to go to eat, that's the places that I take myself. And I shouldn't have to sleep with you to have a nice meal. And I'm gonna eat all my food, baby. And I ain't sharing. Southern Belle, I've been single so long. I know it's been 5+ years. I've been single so long, I don't even know how long I've been single. That's how long I've been single. So I just don't know when we got into this transaction society. I took you out on this dinner, so you got to do this. I took you to do this, so you got to do that. Like, what? When did we do that? I went to Waffle House with somebody. Because I eat good, but I still go to Waffle House, baby. I went to Waffle House, and he was like, oh, I want some eggs. I was like, well, baby, get your eggs. And he was like, oh, well, you got eggs with Joe. Because, you know, I get the All-Star. He's like, you got your eggs, so I'm going to eat some of yours. I said, no, the hell you not. I'm going to eat my food. He's like, you going to eat all your food? You damn right I am. I'm about to eat this whole thing. Ain't going to be none left on this plate. So I don't know when we got into this transaction type of society. Like, no. I got to love you to share my food. Like, I have to be in love with you to share my food because I eat. Shamika, I wanted them to go more into Tiffany's story. I felt like that was still rushed too. But I really do hope that these topics that we're talking about, I really do hope that they address this with Molly and also too with Issa next season, because there's just so much in the dating realm that people are so jaded and like, excuse me, it's so hard to date. It's so hard. It's so hard dating. And I wish that they would really show that. I think we see that because we see them in these crazy relationships, right? But I just, and the whole thing with Lauren's like, you have a baby on the way, you telling her to get rid of the baby, but you don't want to take responsibility for what? Like, you shouldn't be sleeping with people without protection. And also, too, I'm okay with coupons at dinner. This is a whole nother thing. People's like, well, would you be okay with someone if they had a coupon? I would, baby, if you bring a coupon on our date, I'm going to be like, you a keeper, okay? Because we might have money to pay for something, but why spend your money when you don't have to? Why? Would y'all be offended if someone had a coupon for your dinner? Because I got a whole buy one, get one free book that, hey, we going here? Oh, okay, well, I got a coupon. We finna use it. Why you using all your money when you don't have to? I don't like that stuff either. I hate when people waste money. That's a pet peeve of mine. When people be wasting money, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Like people who do bottle service every single weekend. We go out and y'all buy bottle service. I just be looking like this is such a waste of money. We could have took a whole trip with this whole tab to get bottle service. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. So, yeah, I hope that they like address that more. I do wish that they address more things just with dating, and that's why I think it's sometimes okay for main characters on shows to not necessarily be in relationships to really show what it's like to date. Um, I feel like there's a whole bunch of little rules and codes we make up in dating, and yeah, we do, and I don't understand it. Like, I remember I was dating somebody and he used to think it was weird that I coupon. Why do you coupon and you live in this condo and you got this car, you got this job? Because how do you think I have a car and a job and where I live? Because I don't spend money just to be spending money. I don't have to do that. That's not something that I have to subscribe to. On the first date, if we go somewhere and I have a coupon for something, I'll be like, hey, I got a coupon. We'll just use this coupon. That's just me. I don't know. I just think that means that you're smart with your money. Because please believe all these rich people, they rich for a reason. They ain't spending money on all this stuff because they got to. They be getting discounts somewhere, okay? But you dating me, we gonna use coupons, okay? Or I'm gonna have a free meal, free drink, something, okay? Would I mind if my man was cheap? Cheap in what way? Because I'm frugal, but I'm not cheap, right? I smoke hookah at home because I just think it's ridiculous that we spend money, $50 on a hookah when I can smoke hookah at home, right? But I still like to eat in nice places and do things like that. I couldn't be with someone and be like, hey man, we can't be going to these places and stuff like that. No. But I can't be cheap with these, baby, these nails cost, but I want to get my nails done once a month though. That's the thing. People be like, you spend all that money on your nails, but I'm like, but I'm only getting my nails done once a month. So in the grand scheme of things, is it really that expensive? Now, if you're limiting what I can order, yeah, I would have a problem with that. No. I'm cheap, but I'm bougie too at the same time. It's not even being bougie. I like what I want. If I want something, I'm going to get it, right? So right now I'm trying to save. I want to buy a house. But before I was buying I have red bottoms. I have Manolos. I have Jimmy Choo's back when I was making a lot of money working for AT&T. But, you know, I spent 150, 160 on my nails. But like I said, it took her 4 hours to do my nails, right? So, and like for this, I tipped her extra because she spent 4 hours on my nails. So, I just think it depends. And I think that when I go on my picnic, that would be really cute to go on a picnic for a first date, Southern Belle. Oh, you asked me another question too. I typically don't pick where we go on the first date, especially if we're going out to eat. And to be honest, like me, typically what I do for like first dates, right? I've recommended we go salsa dancing, right? I found this this club called Tongue and Groove in Atlanta, and they do free salsa classes. So it was free and it didn't cost us anything, and we learned how to salsa dance, you know? I like to find free, fun things to do to really help me understand your personality because, you know, sometimes I want to see how far you're willing to go out of your comfort zone. To Well, babe, I didn't know it was gonna be 4 hours before, but she hand painted every nail is hand painted and drawn. She drew all of this, so yeah. But I like to find fun things to see how far people are willing to go out of their comfort zone. I don't necessarily like to do dinner and stuff like that, because I know how I eat and I know how I order. I want an appetizer, probably three appetizers, a entree, and some drinks. So, I don't necessarily do that. But if we do go out to dinner, I always allow them to choose where we go out to eat. But for me, I'm a homebody too. So I don't necessarily like always going out. So instead of us going out to get drinks, I can make drinks at home, right? We can have fun and make cocktails together. That's fun. We can cook together. So I think it just depends. But I'm a Scorpio. See, but I don't like dessert. So I know everybody loves going to Cafe Intermezzo. That is like the thing in Atlanta. If you live in Atlanta, they love going to Cafe Intermezzo. But I'm not a huge dessert person. Oh no, we don't cook on the first date. We don't do first dates in the house, but skydiving date. I've been skydiving before. I would do that. I've been skydiving. Not a huge dessert person. I'll only eat apple pie or peach cobbler or a brownie sundae. That's about it. We can't do first dates in the house because I gotta trust you. Skydiving is very scary, but once you actually do it, it's very exhilarating. You get this rush, like you can do anything. It was a really great experience, skydiving. Dave and Buster's is fun. I'm competitive though, so I'm very competitive. So Dave and Buster's, I don't know if they ready for all of that. But I used to be a food critic, so sometimes I used to go out to eat for free and stuff like that too. So yeah, I'm a Scorpio. It was somewhere far out, Thomaston. It was like 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours out, but they have Sky Zone. I went to this VR place that was really fun. It was a fun VR place and did VR. But yeah, I mean, can I breathe? No, you can't breathe. I didn't think the drop was fast because like until you pull your parachute, you can't really breathe. So they say to scream, and I was like screaming and cursing the entire time and crying. So it didn't get fun until they actually pulled the parachute. Andretti's is fun. Hey Scorpios. But yeah, there's so many fun things you can do on dates. Like you can take a cooking class together. Chateau Alon, they do cooking classes and a wine tasting while you're doing cooking classes and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's so many different things you can do on a date. But I think stuff like that, people coming up with fun ideas on dates and stuff, like, yeah. I've only been to Andretti once, and that's for a company thing. Wine tasting was great, but I was drunk as hell, y'all. I did this, I went to Chateau Alon to do a write-up on that when I was doing food blogging and stuff. And so I did a wine tasting and a wine tour. Then I did a cooking class. Baby, I was so drunk. I had stayed the night. They got me like a little hotel discount. And it was fun. But I was like, I'm by myself. I ain't got no dude. It's all romantic and stuff here. Like, but yeah. So I hope that they explore that. Like fun things you can do. Like I stopped food blogging because food blogging is very racist here in Atlanta. I'm just gonna say what it is. It's very racist here. The white food bloggers were getting paid to do stuff for the bare minimum, and we weren't getting paid. I had a couple paid stuff with like Hooters. I would do like sponsored stuff like that, and like I did some stuff with HelloFresh, but I don't do that whole racism stuff. I'm just like, I'm good. I'll just pay for my meal. It's a lot of work. People think like getting free food, you're taking pictures, your food be cold because you're trying to get the right picture, you're posting. It was too much. And then when I started doing my movie stuff, it was hard for me to do movies and food. It was just really hard. What's my time waiting before you go on a trip with someone? Ooh, that would have to be a good little minute because as if anyone has even just been on a trip with their friends, it's hard going on trips with people. You really get to find out who someone is. And it depends. Like, I'm the type of traveler, when I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation. I don't want my entire day planned. Like, I like to spend my first day in bed. I like to go to the spa at the hotel. I like to just go out to eat and stuff like that, and maybe have a day of sightseeing and stuff. So I don't know. I would have to be with them for a minute and really like understand them. Like, I don't know. That it would kinda. But yeah, and that would piss me off. I'll leave you. So I don't know. You said, look, I mean, I travel by myself. So I went to Dubai by myself, Colombia. You know, good night, Mimi. But yeah, but I'm a big traveler because of the movie stuff. I haven't been able to travel, but I typically used to go out of the country every single year around my birthday. So I love traveling. That's me. So that's why, like, was I scared? No, don't nobody bother black people. They think we ain't got nothing. So they think we poor. So don't nobody bother me. So I don't know. Good night, Megan. Dubai was fun, but how long would I wait to travel? I'm actually debating if I would want to go to Bali this year. Because to be honest, it's kind of safer to be out of the country than here in the US right now with Corona. So, yeah. They broke up 2 weeks later. Dang. I travel with friends and by myself. Yeah, it just depends like who you go with. Dubai was cool, but I watch scary movies. I just be scared the whole time, but I watch them. Um, with doing this whole movie thing, I'm not. Um, with doing a whole movie thing, you're not making enough to quit. No, I don't make enough to quit. But it's kind of just one of those things. Like, I'm okay with working 2 jobs because I love doing the movies and stuff. But you know, I still gotta pay my bills. I'm not about to be out here struggling if I don't have to. So that means that I have to be tired and, you know, I probably won't go to bed until like 4 and wake up at 7. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Like, that's why you gotta, sometimes you gotta have sleepless nights and in order to follow your dreams. Bye. Everybody getting tired. They're like, hey, I can't kick it with y'all like this. I gotta go to work. I'm not comfortable going to a theater yet. So I've definitely saved a lot of money not going to festivals this year. I'm not quite comfortable to go to theaters. So, yeah. I don't think I'm ready for that. Oh, I'm struggling to get up. I got to charge my computer. Oh, baby. This tailbone, it's not what you want, y'all. It's not what you want. Are you going to see Tenet if it comes out? If they have, I mean, we have a drive-thru, so if they have the drive-thru, I'll definitely go. My favorite vacation spot. I really had fun in Colombia. Your money goes a really long way. The food is absolutely fantastic. And I didn't have any issues there. So I love Colombia. That was like my favorite, was Colombia. But I really want to go to Bali. And I want to go to Zanzibar. I want to go to South Africa. There's a lot of different places I want to go. Oh, I used to be a Yelp Elite, Christine. I used to be a Yelp Elite. And we definitely need black people because, you know, everybody's taste palettes are not the same. Just saying. I've done a cruise. I did a cruise for one of my friends' weddings. It was really great. But I think the only reason I had, like, that experience was because I was with a whole group of people. It was like 30 of us. So I think that's why I had such a good time on my cruise. Oh, and if y'all doing cruises, take your own liquor. Do not buy a liquor package. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of money. Smuggle your liquor, and it is possible. I've done it. And you can also take you can take wine, but they charge you to open your wine. Just FYI. The only issue I had with Yelp Elite in Atlanta is that they weren't diverse in the places they went to. So they only went to Asian places because the content manager, he was Asian, which is fine, but there's so much to have in Atlanta to eat. And I was just like, wow, like this what we doing? So, but yeah, you can definitely smuggle your own liquor. I definitely want to go to Italy. You did your first film review on Hub Pages. I haven't heard of Hub Pages. What's that? I had a friend who lived in Dubai for a year. I thought Dubai was fine, but it's not somewhere I would necessarily go again. The only time I would go to Dubai again is I was just with somebody really rich, because that would be like an entirely different type of experience, right? I use rum runners on cruises. It's like a little plastic thing. You put your liquor in there, and then you put it in between your clothes and stuff like that. So, I definitely want to go to the Venice Film Festival one year. So I think that would be my time when I go to Italy, but I'll probably just stay longer. They say the food is very different in Italy, though. Like how they have pasta and stuff, like it tastes different than what we consume in America. What did you guys think about that? Chad, I can't even spell my name. Oh, I need my glasses. Where's my glasses? I did like the Five Bloods. I reviewed it. What cruise line? I did Carnival. But I would probably do a bougier cruise line the next time I do a cruise. When I went to see Lion King, I saw Beyonce. I didn't get to meet her in person, but I saw her dripping. She was dripping, y'all, in her outfit. But yeah, Lion King was fun. That was a lot of fun. Being at the premiere for that. You heard added to the Listerine bottle. They kind of hip to that stuff because you can put it in shampoo bottles, and they have stuff you can get on Amazon. But they kind of hip to some of that stuff. But I just put it in between like my jeans and towels, wrapped it up. But it was fine. It's a waste of money to get. It's a waste of money to get a liquor package because a lot of their stuff is watered down. It's gonna take you forever to get drunk, and it's gonna be rail liquor. It's not gonna be no good liquor. It's just a waste of money. I'm just being honest with y'all. Oh yeah, it's live. The food is better on Royal Caribbean. What I think of Black travel groups? I did it once when I went to Dubai. I went by myself before that started, but I just don't. It goes back into you just got to make sure that the stuff that you guys are doing that it aligns with how you travel, because that was like a big thing for me. Like I don't want to be on a cruise or like a yacht just with all black people. Like the whole point of me going out of country is to experience different cultures, right? So I don't necessarily want to just be with the same people I would be at if I was in Atlanta. She still her braid finger waves. You're too funny. But I think it's great for people who don't necessarily feel comfortable with going out of the country by themselves. I think it's a great way to kind of get into that stuff. So I don't knock it. You just gotta make sure, and then where they're staying. You know, when I travel out of the country, I like to stay in a 5-star hotel because if we're out of the country, and most of the time since I'm by myself, I like to stay somewhere nice where I feel safe. And you know, but I don't know. You wanted to be a chef on cruises. Sorry, I'm editing this video. If you have a trailer or poster for what, KJ? What movie are you guys talking about? I don't even think I spelled my name right. I shouldn't have took my glasses off, y'all. Halloween Kills. Did you guys like the Halloween reboot? Because I wasn't that impressed. Was it just me? I wasn't that impressed with the previous Halloween film. Just being honest.
Wonderful pair of weights. If you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit the notification bell. And I love you guys 3,000. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Halloween. I thought it was fine. I didn't think it was horrible, but I was just like, yeah. I definitely go to Tanzania, Nigeria. I would ask my best friend to go since that's where her family's from. Because you erase all the horrible secrets, it became a direct sequel to the original. I mean, I'm still gonna go watch this one. You know, I ain't got no choice. I gotta watch everything. So.
With your friends, and make sure you hit the notification bell. And I love you guys 3,000. I'll see you soon.
All right. Are you guys gonna be watching The Chi? I'm trying to figure out what shows to do next. I'm gonna be doing Greenleaf. Do you guys watch Greenleaf or The Chi? What y'all watching? Dating apps trash. I never people match me, then they unmatch me. Once I match them, it's super annoying. I be over it. I have a horrible time. I don't know why people be thinking I be getting dethroned me all the time, but I don't. So I hate it. It's a waste of my time. I'll do it for 2 days and then I'll be over it. I can't do it. I can't do the Tyler Perry. I can't do it. I just can't. I'm sorry. You watched Greenleaf and The Chi? Okay, I watched the first 2 episodes of the next season of Greenleaf. Actually, you guys actually interview Lady Mae and Bishop, so I'll be posting that. I did watch 13 Reasons. The Chi is pretty good. You should watch it. It comes on Showtime. Yes, I'll be posting my Greenleaf interview soon. What did I think of Greenleaf? I liked it. You hope The Chi still has Rich. I got to start watching. I have the episodes for The Chi. I just haven't watched it yet. I got to catch up on the second season, but I will be reviewing The Chi. But I have the episodes. I just need to start watching it. What I think of I May Destroy You. I didn't finish the first episode. I'm going to actually catch up on that tomorrow. And I'm probably going to start reviewing that. I actually want to do a lot more Black shows. After all this has happened and doing interviews. Oh, thank you, Glenda. You didn't have to do that. I think that after doing a lot of, with this whole Black Lives Matter movement and really thinking to myself why I started to do this, right? I want to do more Black stuff because I think it's so important to make sure that if we have platforms that we're giving the time to make sure that our people are highlighted. So you're actually going to see a lot more Black content from me. I'm doing a movie that's coming out this weekend called Miss Juneteenth. So I want to start doing more Black stuff. I feel like I've been slacking in that area. And I want to do right. But also, if I'm going to do right, I need them to do right. Yeah, I ain't even looking at no measurements. But I want to start doing that. And there's a movie that came out. I keep forgetting what it's called. I ain't ish. But you'll start seeing more of that from me. I can't tell other people to be doing stuff that I'm not doing myself. And so I want to correct that. So I'll be working on that as well. You'll start seeing a lot. That's why I'm doing Greenleaf. That's why I'm doing Well, I just say The Shy, stuff like that. I want to get back into doing that. Good night, Shay. Am I getting Greenleaf? I watched the first 2 episodes of this new season of Greenleaf, so I have that. And I have The Shy season 3 as well. So yeah. So I'll have the episodes, so you'll actually get those from me. If it's something that I have in advance, good night, Lainey, then I'll be able to do it. Yeah, that's why I'm interested. I stopped watching it because of all of the drama that was happening in the second season behind the scenes. I love All American. I actually watched All American before it was popping. It's just every time I ask them for the episodes, they don't give me the episodes. I actually interviewed the cast before. They were all really great, but they don't give me the episodes to the show. So y'all don't want to give me the episodes. I asked for Black Lightning too. I don't get that either. So I've watched Queen Sugar. I haven't been caught up on these most recent seasons. How has it been? But that's why I be saying, like, y'all be saying we need more critics covering stuff, but you got to make sure that they giving us the stuff that we be asking about. I actually bought the book. I'm going to read the book, and I will be reviewing Lovecraft Country in August. How do you not get? Baby, I've asked. I asked when the first season. I asked for the second season. Nothing. Liam, I never cared for Leah Michelle's character. I think it's June 23rd for Greenleaf. I never cared for Leah Michelle's character, so I believe it. Y'all all know that Amber was the best singer, and she didn't get enough of the lead role.